that breeds sport, lives for competition, and never holds back when it comes to passion. Today, that passion finds its home right here at the Kachrapara Stadium as we bring you the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, the Kolkata leg. This is where dreams take shape. This is where talent meets opportunity. And this is where the next generation steps into the spotlight. And over the course of today, we will witness the under 15 and the under 17 action as young athletes from across the region take to the field with hunger in their eyes and pride on their sleeves. But first up, we have the under 17 boys clash here with the Mohammedan Sports Club taking on Bengal Football Academy in what is going to be 90 minutes of scintillating action. So sit back, enjoy, as we're going to bring you some high quality football action here in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports 2025-2026 season. Coming to you live from Kolkata. The Reliance Foundation Youth Sports become a platform that truly matters, as in a platform that identifies potential, nurtures ambition, and provides young players with an environment where competition is meaningful and development is paramount. Well, every sprint, every tackle, every pass carries purpose because the moments can really change trajectories. We'll bring you the team news very shortly as the two sets of players, led by the officials today, will take to the field the under 17 boys clash to begin the Kolkata leg as Mohammedan Sporting Club in their red and white kit will take on Bengal Football Academy in all white. And across both age groups, what unites them is ambition, isn't it? These young athletes are not just here to participate, they are here to compete, to test themselves, to prove that they belong on the bigger stage. And for scouts, coaches, and fans watching on, this is an opportunity to spot tomorrow's stars today. For the players, it's about courage, the courage to take the ball, to make the runs, to demand the moments. Settle in, because this is where the action is about to begin. Expect intensity, expect emotion, expect moments that remind us why grassroots sports matters so much. And as the two sets of players go through their final routines, we will bring you the team news very shortly, led by the two skippers, Habibur Rahman for Mohammedan Sporting Club and for Bengal Football Academy. Their skipper, Samir Sardar, will join the officials very shortly here. There you have it, the two skippers. The Rocks at their back. Going to be tasked with keeping clean sheets here. Can they start off their campaign on a positive note here? 3 points on offer, 90 minutes of exhilarating action coming to you very shortly. There you have it. All the pre-match formalities in the bag. Now we can get to the football action as the officials have their pre-match team talk, making sure that everything goes smooth and the officials are in the background and the players can get to their business. We'll bring you the team news from Mohammedan Sporting Club, led by their coach Shahid Khan. Very strong lineup with Nizuddin Mola in goal, Fatim Samdar, Sayan Ghosh at the back, Habibul Rahman and Serug Rai making up the back four. Sheikh Qaib in the midfield with Sarif Mohammed and Sharif Kumar, Sagar Sarkar and Atisham Hussain to round up the lineup. And as for Bengal Football Academy, coach Govinda Saha goes with no chances taken here. Arnab Roy in goal, Samir Sardar the skipper, Subhadeep Sardar, then number 9, tasked with scoring the goals. The midfield of Rangan Barua. In the back, we will see Hadsta. Number 10 position, Srikanta Saren, will be causing all sorts of problems in those pockets. With plenty of options on the bench for both coaches, we're expecting a high quality game here. Well, for those tuning in live on the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel, I welcome you all as I'm Suraj and I'll take you through the action today. Expecting a high competitive game here. First game in this Final Four for them to really make an impact and eventually get their hands on the trophy. You want to start off as you meant to go. Leave nothing out on the pitch there. Leave everything between those lines. Be aggressive. Be competitive. Play in a fair manner. And that's what we're expecting here. The two sets of players should be ready for the start of kickoff. We'll kick off in a couple of minutes. It'll be very interesting to see how both sets of players approach this game here. There will be nerves, make no mistake about it, at the big stage here now, wanting to impress, wanting to go out there and get all 3 points. It'll be a hard fought, competitive game of under 17 boys football, that's for sure. Expect the intensity to be brought here. We'll see whether or not both coaches are looking to tactically outdo each other with their shapes. Try and assess the viewers at home as to how both teams are being set up here. The referee has had a final look. Everything looks good here at the Kachapara Stadium. And we should be off and running very, very shortly. Mohammedan Sporting Club in their red and white kit. Look to make an impression early on here.
Hold on. 10, 30 before not. আমি হাত দেখাবো আমি হাত না বাড়ালেই তখন হবে হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে দেখ এটা বলে হচ্ছে না
Final checks complete. Everybody in their position. And we're just moments away from the start of kickoff here. Everybody waiting with bated anticipation. You can almost feel their legs going at 100 kilometers per hour. At the early stages, they'll have to maintain composure, keep shape, and not let the moment, the occasion, get the better of them. That's how important the first game is. Get to a good start. You never know where you end up in the rest of the tournament.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we're off and running. Mohammedan Sporting Club in their red and white kit, kicking things off. Oh, they've been almost lost the ball in the early stages. The ball will be bobbling around awkwardly. Looking at the conditions here, so it's imperative that the defenders don't take too many chances in the early stages. I'd see a lot of long ball football just in the early stage, just to make sure that they try and settle in the shape here. You can see the ball having that awkward bobble, so it's critical that they get that first touch right. The pass has to be weighted to perfection here. Expect short, crisp passing on the right-hand side. Bengal Football Academy is bursting through here. Good bit of strength. He's got a couple of options here, but the pass is slightly heavy. Will recover the ball here down the central areas. Here's Josare. The ball in the midfield area. The number 6 will be that linchpin in midfield. He will provide the base and allow the other players to just push forward. Clip ball into the box. Cushion header. Comes back. Bengal Football Academy on the front foot here as the finish on the right-hand side. Not having the amount of power necessary, but good start here from Bengal Football Academy. Pressing high up the pitch, making sure that they win the second balls. Well, for those watching live on the Reliance Foundation YouTube channel, I welcome you all here. As do put in the live chat, what do you think the final score will be in terms of a prediction? Get that chat going here as Mohammedan Football Club, Sporting Club rather, on that left-hand side. Just trying to get their passing rhythm in the early stages here. Good composure shown in the middle of the park here. There's the skipper, Samir Sardar. Receives the ball on that left-hand side. A bit of control, drifts in field and clips the ball into the area. Should be a comfortable gather. And Mirajuddin Molla, the goalkeeper, just takes his time before he makes his run. Gets there quite comfortably in the end. In central areas, that is going to be so crucial. Any sort of turnovers could be very costly. Here's the goalkeeper, Arnab Roy. Shifts it to Hansta. Left-sided centre-back. Option is there to play it to his centre-half here. And good press here from Mohammedan Sporting Club as they win the ball back. Trying to just slip the ball through. Roy should be favourite and he comfortably gathers. Just 3 minutes on the clock here. Both keepers yet to be tested. There's both sets of players just trying to judge the conditions. And the passing has to be very crisp here. You can see the ball constantly bobbling around there. It makes it very awkward, especially for defenders. Cannot have any doubt in their mind before making their defensive actions. Good win there as he tries to close him down. Great feat shown there by number 15, Preetham Sardar. Here's Hansta. Clever ball here. This is a lovely bit of combination down the left-hand side. First time ball into the box. Just overhits that, but that's good combination play there from Bengal Football Academy. And the 1-2 down the left-hand side, creating that bit of space. It's all about that final ball, though. Has to be spot on. In the central areas, well defended. Arnab Roy happy to play sweeper keeper. Referee has blown his whistle here. Just have a look as to what the incident could be. Just a slight injury there. Might be something awkward on the angle. The grass slightly on the longer side. Sometimes you need longer studs to maybe get a better foothold. Players would have seen where they're playing, make sure that their footwear is as good as it can be. Medical attention swiftly on site. Maybe a sore one on the ankle. Bit of magic spray and you're good to go. The adrenaline kicking in will take you through the rest of the game, that's for sure. With 5 minutes on the clock. It's been a very cagey start, very tactical battle here. Both Syed Khan and Coach Govinda Shah making sure that clean sheets will be the priority in the early stages. The ball into the channel should be comfortably defended. Ola collects. And does he decide to play it short? Short passes, just like that. Allows you to open things up here. Shifted down to the right-hand side. Chases on here. Well, Arnab Roy shows great composure there. How about that? Could have been put under pressure. He was very, very calm in that situation. And pushed onto the left-hand side. Now looking for the ball in. Just miscues that. Josere comfortably sweeps up and looks up immediately for the pass forward. The goalkeeper takes evasive actions. Very decisive, both keepers. Not seeing any sort of hesitation down the left-hand side. Mohammedan Sporting Club. And they get their first attack going here. Have struggled to really progress the ball in the final third. Kept their defensive shape very solid. Very congested on that left-hand side of the pitch. It's all about trying to win your individual battles on the pitch here. Very, very crucial. Trying to one up. So you know that there's going to be a lot of man-to-man pressing that's happening. Once you beat that press, you can really be in business to open up the shape of the opposition as it's beautifully shifted onto the right-hand side by Shrikanta Sarain and the ball into the box. It's a big chance here to make it 1-0. Oh, what a start. It's a cracking finish. No doubt in his mind there. Kiram Sahaji finds the ball on that side. Takes no hesitation from him. Buries that past the goalkeeper, and Bengal Football Academy have been rewarded for their positive start. The number 11 gets on the score sheet. Kiram Sahaji, there you go. Bobbles up slightly higher. Make sure that his shot was on target. Keeps that low. No chance for Mirajuddin Mola. 1-0 to Bengal Football Academy. Just about the perfect start for the boys in white. You can see them trying to have that positive effect and go from 1 to 2 in real quick time. And Sahaji found himself in that perfect position. That's what very good winger does. He makes his run from out to in. And when the ball is switched over to the opposite side, he makes that run towards the far stick, like every very good winger does. Still had a lot to do here. Knew that ball could bobble awkwardly. He made sure that kept his shot on target. Because Josere was getting a lot of touches in the early stages. Awkward clearance there. It's a corner, and this is a brilliant start here for Bengal Football Academy. Got that early goal. And now just looking to pile on the pressure. Get another one early, and they can be a lot more relaxed. Corner comes into the box. Looks to head that in and just off target. Very good delivery. Didn't get the cleanest of jumps. Good amount of defending there just to throw him off. There's another warning shot fired at Mohammedan Sporting Club. Still no time to panic here. So much football to be played. From Mohammedan Sporting Club's point of view, they need to do the basics here. Make sure that the structure is good. Just make incremental improvements over the pitch. Cleared away by Samir Sardar, the left back. The skipper has had a pretty solid game so far, but seems to be struggling with something there near the touchline. Keep his feet there, Shubham Kumar. Immediately shut down. Brilliant defending. And the pressing from the front has been very good from Bengal Football Academy. Oh, that's a foul throw there. Saragrai just trying to get things moving very quickly. Spotted by the eagle-eyed ref as the opposition number 2. Samir Sardar looks okay to continue now. Looking to win the midfield battle there. Shifted onto the right-hand side. Rangan Barua plays a beautiful pass. The chase is on here. Defender does just about enough. Tries to hold off the challenge, and he does very well. You can see Rangan Barua, the number 8, and Josere, the number 6 for Bengal Football Academy. Their positioning has been really at a high level, making sure that midfield pivot, the distances are managed, and they do their roles to the best of their abilities.
জাস্ট তুমি লাইভ করছো তাই তো?
Once here with the free kick. Bengal Football Academy looking for that quick second here. Good ball in, very well defended. It's good distance and height on that headed clearance. And looking for the counter attack. That's a very clever touch around the corner. And now the run down the right hand side here, waiting for options. Does the right thing to hold it off here. Pass just overhit. Now Bengal Football Academy on the left hand side, just trying to keep that in. Sahaji just will be full of confidence after his early opener. It's that first goal. He'll be a constant threat down that left hand side, so critical for Mohammedan Sporting Club. Just pay attention to the wide areas. You can see how Angan Barawa and Joe Soraya are just trying to maneuver the midfield. The switch is always on to both flanks. They've got willing runners down the flanks. Bengal Football Academy coach Govinda Saha will be very, very pleased with the start here. Sardar with a comfortable bit of defending. Now looking to turn. Lovely turn. Picks his head up for that expansive pass down the left-hand side. Yes, Sahaji, but very good defending there. Pritam Sardar making sure that this time puts the clamps on the goal scorer. And they win the first ball high up the pitch. Barua loses out, and now on the turn here, here's Sheikhoib waiting for options here. He's got plenty of runners forward. It's his decision to shift it down the right-hand side. Now the switch is on, and Roy should be able to comfortably gather. That's much better there from Mohammedan Sporting Club. Combination play is going to be critical. You cannot expect a couple of players in the forward areas to do all the magic. To get everybody involved, especially in the build-up. Just make the opposition move from side to side. It's a nice pass between the lines. This is much better football. Here, Sheikhoib now shifted onto the right-hand side, waiting for the cross into the box. It's a low-driven cross. Good defending. And they win the second ball as well. Bengal Football Academy have done the basics very well. On the right-hand side, trying to shimmy and shake away from the skipper. He does brilliantly. Left-footed ball. Oh, what a clever pass this is to make it 1-1. Big save there by Roy. Well, that was a cultured effort. Beautifully created. That pass from the right-hand side was special. Beautiful pass here. And having got there, taking that very good first touch, Arnav Roy coming up trumps with a massive save. Out on the left-hand side, into the box, cleared away comfortably. Should be able to take care of the situation there, the right back, and he just allows the ball to go out of play. But what a chance this was. First touch is excellent because it sits up nicely. He's tried to whack that with power rather than placement. Arnav Roy makes himself as big as possible to make the save. Ball in, commanding header there. The defense has been just spot on. Dealt with everything that's been thrown at them so far. Chance was created after a brilliant bit of passing down the right-hand side. Expected a high ball. He went very clever with the low curling pass. The ball was a bit awkwardly here. Takes the touch. Happy to play it back. Ooh, he's taken the risk and shows unbelievable composure there. And you're down 1-0. Don't any mistakes, but such is the confidence. Arnav Roy has kept himself busy here, and it's one of the main reasons as to why Bengal Football Academy have that 1-0 lead. Yes, Sahaji scores, but goalkeeper playing a massive part in keeping the clean sheet so far. Good work down the left-hand side, allowed to turn. Ball looked forward. It's a good bit of defending. It's very good defending. Now look at that. That was a 2v1 situation. Long ball punted forward. Had to get the header spot on. Sardar put under pressure there unfairly. And good spot there from the linesman. That long ball there. Very curious to see how Mohammedan Sporting Club found themselves 2v1 there. How important was the header from Hansta. So he was backpedaling. If he knew he made a mistake there, he would probably be bearing down on goal. Much more of an even contest now. With a heavy touch there. Ooh, he might have just caught. And that's a little unfortunate. Angan Barua just losing his footing there after trying to bring the ball under control. Overstretches. The referee makes sure that the warning is loud and clear. Hopefully no harm done here and the play can continue. On the left-hand side, ball clipped into the area. Kenny's trying to battle him there. Trying to be a battering ram of a centre forward. Peeling down the left-hand side. Use a bit of that power that he has. Sekoib making that run down the left-hand side as the ball punted forward. Miscued clearance. Should be able to take charge of the situation. He's let the ball go. Great bit of play there from the goal scorer Sahaji, but nicely done there. Safety first. The Mohammedan Sporting Club defender. Played forward. And pinch the ball. And the offside flag really does help out Mohammedan Sporting Club because it could have very easily been construed as a foul. Sahaji getting a bit of a kick there for his troubles. The games come thick and fast in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. See 4 days of relentless action, so players will have to be conditioned physically and mentally to go through the ringers. There's very little time to rest on the previous results. Mohammedan Sporting Club now trying to build out the back. Again, they lost the ball out high up the pitch. It's a big opportunity. He could square it, but decides to go for goal himself. Rangan Barua had made the run centrally and would have had a much better chance of finding the back of the net. On the left-hand side, you don't blame him for being courageous and take the effort on his own shoulders. But the pass was certainly on there, Sahib. The next time you expect him to be finding that pass, could have very easily been a couple more goals in this game here. Onto the box, they will concede the corner. Bengal Football Academy now trying to put that pressure right back onto Mohammedan Sporting Club. 20th minute here. And after Sahaji gave them the early lead, could have been 1-1. Oh, they fall asleep at the corner here. They've taken it short. Looks to just curl that towards the fast take into back to the danger area. Brilliantly done. Strike from distance. It's cleared away. And now Mohammedan Sporting Club can launch the counter-attack here, and they've worked it very well. It's 2v1 if they get this right. Look at that defending. It's brilliant because he looks to play him offside. The release has to be quicker. That was outstanding defending there by Hansta. He's not touched the ball, but see how clever his defending is. He knew he was in real trouble. He knew there was a 2-on-1 situation. Bengal Football Academy down the right-hand side. That is textbook reading of the game there from Hansta. If he just looks to retreat back, the through pass is very much on. But he steps up, and you knew that he would be offside. That is high IQ defending. Under pressure as well. When you see two people running at you, to keep your calmness on it, it's a special kind of player. Here's Josere in that midfield area. He's been getting all the touches, keeping things moving for Bengal Football Academy. Josere again shifts it onto the right-hand side. Very good pass. Committing bodies forward again into the box. Looks for the fast take. Big chance to make it 2-0, and it's a slice shot from Saib. He's had a couple of efforts. It's a brilliant pick out. Again, it bobbles awkwardly. Tries to get his foot over the ball. And lovely bit of play, and they turn defense into attack. In the blink of an eye here, Bengal Football Academy. Coach Saha will be so pleased with the way his boys have gone out there and implemented his instructions. Another ball on the pitch there. They might have to take care of that as quickly as possible. And on the right hand side, Bengal Football Academy, that's a very good pass. Saib takes the touch. That just takes him wider on that occasion. Can shift in now. Here's Saib. He's caused all sorts of problems, trying to be twinkle toed in the box. Well defended. Make the numbers there for Mohammedan Sporting Club, but they're really struggling to get out now. Here's Saren. Number 10 finds a skipper. Samir Sardar drives forward on his right foot, looks to play the 1-2. Defending that, taking charge of the situation right at the halfway stage of the first half. Ball shifted forward. Munster takes charge of the situation, finds his centre half partner and shifts it onto the right. Well defended again. And in the central areas, trying to just shift that forward. Midfield battle being won by Bengal Football Academy as they're really swarming that. Very little time to Mohammedan Sporting Club to try and get the numbers back. Is into the box. Lovely chop on his right foot. Chops again. Left-footed effort over the crossbar. Twisting and turning, tying the defender in a knot there. Lovely bit of play there from the number 9, Shubhadeep Sardar. He waited for the right moment before pulling the trigger. Lovely feet as a defender. You're expecting the shot to happen at any second. More delay. Have to try and stay on your feet, which he did to his credit. And a bit of a wild swipe there from the number 9. Back in the midfield area here. Decent touch. They're playing 2v2. It's a very risky scenario here playing by Bengal Football Academy. Courageous. They're allowing their 2 centre halves to deal with the 2 forwards there. Seen on a couple of occasions, 2v1, 2v2. This is enough encouragement for Coach Syed Khan of Mohammedan Sporting Club. If they do play that early ball forward, it's a good challenge there. He's gone crunching in. He gets up quickly. Great bit of play there down the right-hand side. Tries to keep the ball, clips it into the area. Lovely first touch. Suraj just looks to pull the trigger. Great feed there by the number 6. Gets his way into the edge of the box. Decent first touch. And down the left-hand side. Used that nicely. Oh, look for the reverse. The man who took the shot is there to intercept. It's been all action from Josare, the number 6 for Bengal Football Academy, as switch of play is on. It's overhit that. Ooh, that very risky there. Very easily been construed as a back pass, and Samir Sardar making sure the referee had his eyes on it, but it's a very good call there from the ref. 5 minutes played. Once again, that 2v1 situation, and breaks kindly, having to do it all by his lonesome. Hansta goes crunching in. And Sagan Sarain helps out. Here's Joe Sarai. Beautifully played. He's looked the most comfortable on the ball, hasn't he? All into the area. Mola should be favourite. Shows a bit of composure there, the goalkeeper. And looks to just shift the ball. From Bengal Football Academy's point of view, their task will be make sure sure that they keep that clean sheet heading into half time. Oh, that was a crunching challenge there. It's going to be a foul. It's gone lunging in there. Number 2, Sergrai. Shubhadeep Sardar, who came close to doubling the lead. Battling well enough. Rai wasn't going to let him have a free run or a free shot. Just to put him off, and skipper Samir Sardar will look to just float this one into the danger area now. Hanstar requiring a bit of treatment here on his knee. A free kick. Left-footed ball. Expect that to just have that outward curl. Watch out for the fast stick here. That's where the action will be here. So that lines this one up. Can the skipper have that wonderful left foot to deliver this ball into the box? Good delivery, decent header. Not the connection that he was looking for. Shubhadeep Sardar wasn't available for that corner kick. You want your number 9 to be on the pitch, especially with set pieces, anything that falls in and around the box. Expect your number 9 to try and latch onto it. Good bit of play down the right-hand side. It's a pass to no one. They should just comfortably take charge of the situation here. Hansdar looks okay now. And a bit of treatment. Arnab Roy has been called into action once, and he did so in sensational fashion, closing down the effort. Very easily made it 1-1. Since then, played the role of sweeper keeper very well. It's Arnab Roy now who's struggling. That hip area that can be really painful. It affects your mobility and your ability to turn. Arnab Roy will be hoping that it's just a bit of a knock rather than anything more serious. Players can have a quick drink here and reassess with their coach. Make sure that they can have some tactical adjustments heading into the final 15 minutes of the first half. Bengal Football Academy with the 1-0 lead, courtesy of Sahaji on that left-hand side with an assured finish. Mola giving them that 1-0 advantage as Mohammedan Sporting Club had the one clear-cut opportunity. Couldn't take advantage of it. Good to see Roy back onto his feet. Shubham Kumar plays it to his centre-back. Habibul Rahman and Sayan Ghosh will be tasked to now shut things out. Good carry here. He's been outnumbered. Good work there. Now immediately goes forward. He's wobbling awkwardly. Mola decides to stay at home and then make the late run. And 30 minutes on the clock. 1-0 to Bengal Football Academy. Looking to take that lead into the halftime break. Can they double it? Next 15 minutes, we'll wait and see. Mohammedan Sporting Club, though, have slowly grown into the game. Want to sustain a few more attacks. Good work there from Barua and plays it onto the right-hand side here. First touch just gets away. Strong defending there. Brilliantly done there from the centre half. And he finds an extraordinary pass there. Mohammedan Sporting Club now looking to venture forward. Shifts it onto the left. Ball again bobbles awkwardly. Tries to take the safety first approach. Great bit of composure. How about that for calmness? It's an accurate pass under duress and now shifts it onto the left-hand side. Here's Sardar. Plays it onto the left. Here's Shubhadeep. Clever pass to Samir Sardar. Again, great work. The skipper for Bengal Football Academy has been up and down that touchline relentlessly. Leading from the front, leading by example. in terms of effort and application. Good throw in there, finds his player right on the feet. Beautiful work here. Josere again has options. Tries to keep the ball. Clever pass between the lines here. Looks to open up the strike. Very well defended. And the ball back again. It's another strike from distance. Oh my word, has it taken a deflection? Yes, it has. Srikanta Sarin. Well, the old adage goes, if you don't buy a ticket, you won't win the lottery. He takes a shot from distance. He wrong foots the goalkeeper. And it's 2-0 to Bengal Football Academy. It was a clever bit of movement. That is a brilliant strike. Top corner. There is no stopping that. Mirajuddin Mola at full stretch. Powerless. What a strike from the number 10. As Bengal Football Academy have that second goal they've been thirsting for. Coach Govinda Saha will be so pleased as Srikanta Saren already with a goal of the season contender right into the top corner. There is no stopping that. The Mohammedan Sporting Club now have a proverbial mountain to climb. 2-0 down. Bengal Football Academy once again swarming in the middle of the park. There's Josere, shifts it onto the left-hand side. Finds a skipper. And clever clip pass. He wins the first header. It almost drops kindly to Sahib. And Sahib and Sahaji created all sorts of problems, providing Subhadeep Sardar enough support in the forward areas. Be a foul there, and it is. Opportunity now for Mohammedan Sporting Club to try and pull a goal back before half time. Set pieces, generally a great equalizer, as Sergrai looking to put this into a dangerous area. West Bengal Football Academy's line that they're holding, it's just outside the box. Right clips that towards the far stake. Good header. Tries to win that first header. Is asking too much as Ordomoy quickly smothers. And it's a quick release too. Shrikanta Sarin's goal. Have to have a look, another look, don't we, at that strike. Just a bit of space at the edge of the box. Can't allow the opposition number 10 to have a pop from distance. Somebody needs to be closing him down better as a good pass to the left-hand side. Should let that go. It's comfortably dealt with by Hansda. Now Bengal Football Academy moving through the gears. Josere and Angan Barua in that midfield area, particularly impressive. The way that they've controlled the proceedings. It's been a very good watch. Masterclass in midfield. Oh, there's a chance there. It almost breaks kindly. Goodness me. And the last thing Mohammedan Sporting Club can allow is that third goal before half time. It might kill the tie, all but effectively with 55 minutes to be played. Lovely bit of play there from Barua. Look at him go there. The number 8 is just all action midfielder. It's brilliant as he takes the strike. I think the referee would have. He has allowed play to continue. Had every right to have a strike. Angan Barua strong in the tackle and advancing the ball forward. It's been all action from the midfielders. And good reading there. Not out to the right-hand side. Haji tries to push and run he does. It's a bit of assistance from his centre half. He had to shuffle across because he saw his fullback in trouble. It's a decent pass. The chase is on. Hunster has got the pace and the composure of Arnav Roy. How important was that save, wasn't it? I mean, that is 1-1. And Arnav Roy allows the ball in the back of the net. Complexion of the game completely changes. Drops a goal, scores a goal, and what a pass that is on the right-hand side. He's got a couple of targets to aim for. It's a crunching challenge. It's gone in full-blooded there. Yep, the last touch coming off the defender. It's a corner. It's been dangerous. A high challenge there, again down the right-hand side. Last thing you want is to give the referee a decision to make, especially with the tackle in the box. Corner now for Bengal Football Academy, and no surprises that Josere, the number 6, comes across to take the set piece here. Ball into the box, good height on it, gets a decent header. It's just about cleared. Skipper Habibul Rahman having to do a lot of the defending with his teammates in this first half. Slice ball into the box, will be out for a goal kick. Mohammedan Sporting Club in that midfield area with Sheikhoib, Sagar Sardar, Hatisham Hussain all have to make sure they try and be a bit more braver on the ball, take the pressure off the defenders. Need to try and stitch some short, sharp passes and just move up the pitch as a team rather than just playing that long ball, because the defenders from Bengal Football Academy have dealt with those situations very nicely. Battles well, keeps it short. On the ball back, look at that from Sardar, working tremendously hard as the centre forward. Down the left-hand side, here Shubhdeep Sardar. Again, waits for options. Finds a skipper. Samir Sardar invites Hunster forward here. Look at that, both centre halves now in the opposition half. Zosere. Clever pass. That's a very clever turn. See what Saib was trying to do. Trying to just get a bit of contact. He wasn't going to get it. Zosere once again with the interception. He's been all over that midfield. Every time you have any doubt as to who's winning the ball in midfield, pretty much expect Josere on the scene. And good shift on the right-hand side. Can he win the first ball? He does. 40th minute here. Crucial 5 minutes coming up for both teams here. Pushed on the right-hand side. Again, real athleticism showed. Oh, there's a rash challenge. And when you go sliding in the box, that turns into a tremendous tackle there, and he had to get it spot on. You go lunging into the box, you have to win the ball back. 5 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. Once again, Bengal Football Academy down that right-hand side, causing all sorts of problems. Well, they've had the deserved lead and the deserved cushion. Such has been the performance led by their skipper, Samir Sardar. Down that left-hand side, he's put in a tireless shift in the first half. Beautifully done as they pinch the ball back here. Here's Barua. Decent first touch. Gets away there. Saib does brilliantly there. And now bearing down on goal. Trying to just squeeze that pass forward. Anywhere will do kind of clearance. Is there to sweep up, but again getting closer and closer is Bengal Football Academy. Pass punted forward. Comfortably dealt with by Sagan Sarain. Very strong. Ooh, is he giving the foul there? He's going to pick up a yellow card because he's in control of the situation. He is going to pick up a yellow. Considering if he was beaten, he would be in a very good position there, the attacker. And absolutely nothing. Mohammedan Sporting Club have an opportunity here with the set piece. Yep, it's a clear pull. He had enough separation. Didn't fancy it. Decided to be a little too clever there in terms of stiff arm the attacker. But it's a chance now for Mohammedan Sporting Club before half time to pull a goal back. This could be a very crucial moment in the grand scheme of things here. Going to the box. A lot of height. Decent header. This almost falls towards Sagar at the edge of the box for Mohammedan Sporting Club, but now it's Bengal Football Academy on the counter attack here. Sadar looks to run forward. He's a battering ram of a centre forward. Really is all action. He's not just playing in those central areas. Look, he's shifting onto the left hand side. He's making himself available in the link up as well. Oh, they've lost the ball in a crucial area. Just trying to push and run. And look who's on scene there. Beautifully done there by Barua, and now puts the cross into the box. Cleared away. It's been a very complete performance here from Bengal Football Academy in the first half. Low cross comes in, decent first touch, looks for the shot, creates a bit of space. Brilliant block. Left footed drive was on target. Once again, Bengal Football Academy creating very good moments as Hansda goes crunching into the challenge there. Arif Mohammed is trying to run him down there, but Hansda taking no prisoners with that challenge. All in, cleared away. About 90 seconds of the first half remaining. Expecting a couple of minutes of added on time. We saw two different kinds of goals in the first half. One team effort that would ended up with a lovely finish at the back stick, and one effort which is already could very easily be one of the goals of the season. Yes, he's opened up nicely here. Here's the number 10 in a great position. Takes the first touch away, and very well done there from Ola. Shrikanta Sarin finding himself in an excellent position here. Found with the through pass, tried to take a touch around the goalkeeper. Rajadan Moila doing just about enough because 3-0 before half time. Considering how well Bengal Football Academy have defended, 3-0 could be game over. And at 2-0, the result is always finally poised because if you pull a goal back, you never know. But at 3-0, could really knock the stuffing off of the opposition here. Good turn there from Sagar. Pushes that forward, well defended. Sardar clears and turns into a brilliant pass. The goal scorer, Sahaji, nearly turning away there. 30 seconds of normal time remaining here. Push and run. It's not 2, but 3 minutes of added on time in the first half. And Mohammedan Sporting Club to pull a goal back here before half time. Completely changed their halftime team talk. Coach Govind Saha will be so delighted. Won't show that delight, that's for sure. He will want his players to be hungry, go out for the kill, and keep scoring goals. On the right hand side, Josere just leaves that pass short. Bit of play there, shifting it again, bobbles awkwardly, will go out for a goal kick. Couple of minutes of added on time remaining. On Sporting Club, and they create a good opportunity before half time here. A few more runners. They are employing a high line here, Bengal Football Academy, and brilliantly executed. That's a well drilled defense. Govind Saha will be so happy, not just with the attack, but the entire team playing like a well oiled machine here. All phases of play very well locked down. The chance at 1-0 was a big chance, really, for Mohammedan Sporting Club. And from there, the game has really swung. Arnav Roy has had a pretty comfortable game between the sticks. Apart from that, was a big save, though. It's such a crucial moment over to pitch the ball. It's gone crunching in there. And plays the ball, the 1-2 on the left hand side. Looks to open it up to make it 3-0 before half time. It's Sahaji with the brace. And it's comfort zone for Bengal Football Academy. Play some beautiful football. The 1-2 is perfect. Sahaji has been a true marksman in front of goal, scoring a brace in the half-time break. That would be the killer blow for Mohammedan Sporting Club. 3-0 at half-time. Ruthless, absolutely ruthless from Bengal Football Academy. They have played the near perfect half of football. Look at this for a pass. How good is that? Just needs to take a touch with the goalkeeper committed. I think that was Rangan Barua. Yes, it was. Look at that for a pass. I mean, you're not going to see a better pass from a number 8 in tight situations, on the money. Just inviting you forward. Go on. Don't need to take a touch. Just put us 3-0 at half time. That is all about the midfield. And I think Sahaji's action will be the last one to end the first half. 3-0 to Bengal Football Academy here at the Kachapara Stadium. What a performance. Govind Saha's team talk will be completely different now. So will the team talk for Syed Khan for Mohammedan Sporting Club. They'll have to come out firing on all cylinders in the second half. It's Bengal Football Academy 3-0 to the good. And we'll bring you the highlights from the first half. Mohammedan Sporting Club in a world of trouble here. These are the highlights from what has been an excellent first half from Bengal Football Academy. All facets of play. This was the first goal scored by Sahaji. Sahaji with a lovely strike. Again, the ball bobbling awkwardly. Very easy to hit that over the crossbar, but he kept it on target. No chance there for the goalkeeper, Mola. There was a chance right after that in terms for Mohammedan Sporting Club. Very clever pass. This was the chance. Good first touch. Gets it out of his feet, and Arnav Roy kept it at 1-0. Big save there. Then Bengal Football Academy were not done. A couple of big goals. They timed their goals very well too. Always a threat, always going forward. Sahib down the left-hand side could have squared the pass, went for the goal himself, was very well blocked. And an awkward bobble for Sahib, who's found himself in very good positions. And that was Sardar's effort on his left foot. Just wild in the terms of the swipe there, but that's how good it was. And this, the highlight of the first half, Shrikanta Sarin. Wow. I mean, can you hit a ball any better and place it any better. I mean, if you asked him to pick the ball up and put it anywhere in goal, that is the spot he would pick. Such as the quality of the finish. Srikanta Sarin making it 2-0, but Bengal Football Academy were not done. They wanted to establish their dominance. They wanted that extra goal to really put it on. What a threat at the set pieces, but didn't get anything meaningful out of it. In open play, though, they've been excellent. That was the yellow card for the centre half. I think the way that Josere and Angan Barua in the middle of the park have played, just giving them the base to go out there, express themselves, really pile it on. This right before halftime. How about that for a pass from Rangan Barua? Right on the money. Asking Sahaji, go on. One touch finish, which he does. And it's a brace for the number 11 before halftime. Beautiful goal. Sahib to Barua to Sahaji. Smooth movement there. 3-0 to the good. There you have it. 3-0 at halftime. Massive 45 minutes coming up for Mohammedan Sporting Club. If they're trying to get something back, Bengal Football Academy on the ascendancy. We'll be back for the second half action. Stay tuned for more live action as Mohammedan Sporting Club will require quite the comeback in the next 45 minutes. There you have it. Some of the stats on target, or just the one from Mohammedan Sporting Club, Bengal Football Academy dominating all the other statistics. 6 shots on target, scoring 3 out of that. 12 chances created, tackles flying in from both sides, 3 corners for none. The more important scoreline right on top. Mohammedan Sporting Club nil, Bengal Football Academy 3. We'll be back very shortly with the second half.
নামিদা 11 মিনিট হয়ে গেছে নামিদা 3 নম্বর তাহলে 11 মিনিট হয়ে গেছে কথা শুরু হবে একদম একদম রাইট করে নাই রাইট থেকে খেলা হচ্ছে না নট মোর দ্যান 15 মিনিটস গুড টিম চলো ভাই ফাস্ট গেট আপ অল সাবস্টিটিউট প্লেয়ার লিভ দ্য ফিল্ড শুরু হবে কিন্তু
18 তো হয়েছিল তো হাফ টাইম 33 তো
এই মোহাম্মদান লাইভ টেলিকাস্ট আছে দেখে নিয়ে লাইভ টেলিকাস্ট আছে দেখে নিয়ে সব
হ্যাঁ 12 মিনিটস ছিল 33 তেই শুরু
আজকে আমি সুবদেবের দিয়ে ক্যামেরা করি
Well, the players going through their final huddle before the start of the second half. Bengal Football Academy in a brilliant position here, 3-0 up at half time, and in a position to go from strength to strength and not just put the victory in, but also look to really put in a goal difference where makes it all the more difficult for the rest of the players around, the rest of the teams around, try and catch up with Bengal Football Academy. Big 45 minutes coming up for Mohammedan Sporting Club. They'll have to play 45 minutes of their lives here if they are to try and get something in terms of a result. Well, they have to forget the previous 45 minutes, put that in the rearview mirror. Just try and win the second half here. 45 minutes coming up here for both teams. Bengal Football Academy in prime position here to take all 3 points. Such has been their quality and dominance across the first 45 minutes as we're off and running for the start of the second half. Bengal Football Academy in their all-white kit, looking to really put a stamp, a marker for the rest of the teams to look at Bengal Football Academy. Early set piece chance here. Sardar puts the ball into the box. Good curl on it, and it's a good claim there from Mola. Just very well with the high claim. Sagar wins the header in the midfield area. Sheikh having to battle, keeping the ball shortly, and now Fulltime Khan will be urging his team to play as bravely as possible, as the result might seem insurmountable here. Oh, there's a clever touch there from the goal scorer, the number 10, Shrikanta Sarin. Puts the pressure on. Oh, that's a risky pass. Oh, what have you done? Oh, hits the crossbar. Oh, my word, that would have been a nightmare start to the second half. A real gift as Haji inches away from completing his hat trick. Scored right at the end of the first half. Almost comes so close to scoring first minute of the second half. You cannot pass across the face of goal that way. Cannot play it blind. That was such a risky pass, and they get away with it. On the left-hand side, Bengal Football Academy want to put this result beyond all reasonable doubt here. It's in touch there from Sardar, and the skipper has been all action down the left-hand side, but fairly pushes into a delicate chip there from Sahaji. I mean, beautiful lift over the keeper, out to no man's land. Again, good battle in the middle of the park. Strong play there. Nicely, looks to turn here. He plays the ball on the left-hand side, invites his fullback forward. He might have been offside, yes. And great line held there by the defense. Very impressed with the back four of Bengal Football Academy. They're working in tandem, making sure that their positioning is elite, and they're moving up and down the pitch in unison. Forward here, chases on, the header's left shot here to make it 4. Oh, they get away with it. The clearance is not done. How did that ball stay out? Massive opportunity there for the number 9, Shubhadev Sardar. Felt like he might just have an empty tap in there. Defense, oh, let's see there for Mohammedan Sporting Club. Bengal Football Academy in no mood to rest on their laurels here and take the 3-0. They won the fourth. They won the fifth. Make no mistake about that. And they pinch the ball in midfield. What a beautiful pass that is. The first touch just gets away. Mola does just enough. Shudip Sardar again picking up very good positionings as that number 9. Again, they need to recalibrate here, readjust. Shahid Khan ready for a lot more calm on the ball, play a lot more short and crisp passes. Look at the press here, it's relentless, great feet. In there from the defender, now looking to turn defense into attack here. And just overhit the pass on Abroy. One sweeper keeper, but not having to take evasive action here. Nearly 5 minutes into the second half, and Bengal Football Academy have had two glorious opportunities to extend their advantage. Sahaji came within inches to complete his hat-trick. After that back pass that put his team into real trouble, Sahaji pounced on it, lifted it over the goalkeeper and the crossbar, saving them. Pass forward into the box. Not much in terms of connection there. On the right-hand side, now looking to turn. They're not able to keep the ball here. Bengal Football Academy. Now looking to pop it around with a lot more incision. The midfield pairing of Rangan Barua and Joe Saray have been exceptional. And good pressure on the ball there. They've pinched it high up. He's in real trouble there. Referee waves play on. Now there's a chance here. He goes sliding in. The left-hand side is wide open. If they can get the shot away here, it's Barua. Oh, they've somehow prevented that with heroic defending. Wow, that is as last ditch as it comes. Rangan Barua makes the spot here. Oh, they've given the red card here. Goodness me. Is that a handball? It's a straight red. And it's a nightmare start. The Reliance Foundation Youth Sports here for Mohammedan Sporting Club. 3-0 down, straight red, and a penalty for Bengal Football Academy. It was heroic in terms of the clearance. Has he used his arm? The skipper has to walk. Habibur Rahman transfers the armband. Oh my word. It's going from bad to worse. The Bengal Football Academy could have been 4-0 up before. Let's look at this here. Barua goes with a chip here. It's a great finish. Ooh, that is a blatant handball. Great spot there from the ref. And now an opportunity for Bengal Football Academy. They've given it to Sahaji, who's on a hat-trick. He could have scored moments before from open play. Now has the opportunity from the spot to complete his hat-trick with just over 50 minutes played. Rajuddin Mola trying to throw off the striker here. Sahaji, 12 yards out to complete his hat-trick. Sahaji is saved! And on the follow-up, saved again! Brilliant! Mirajuddin Mola prevents further salt being rubbed to the wounds. After their skipper was sent off for that handball at the line. Two big opportunities for Sahaji. Brilliant save. He guesses right. How about this for a recovery? Oh, wow. Incredible there from the goalkeeper. Sahaji's had two glorious opportunities to complete his hat-trick. The ball just won't find the back of the net for him yet. But generally, you see the number 9 take the pens. Shubhadev Sardar identifying that his wing partner was on a hat-trick. The pen wasn't in the corner. All I guess is the right way. Makes the save, but the second save is where He really does cover himself with glory. It's been all action in this match here. Seen everything possible. But now, Bengal Football Academy have the man advantage and are 3-0 up. This should be a comfortable 35 odd minutes for the boys in white. Expect domination now. And Mohammedan Sporting Club will have to show incredible courage and add a bit more in terms of their effort. The skipper sent off. In touch here. Arif Mohammed loses out. Here's Sardar. Sardar trying to push and run. On the right hand side, he's played the channel pass. And they don't have to do anything extraordinary now. 35 minutes remaining. Sub now for Bengal Football Academy with the result all but beyond doubt. Number 33, Devjit Datta is coming on. And he'll replace man who scored a brace there. Sahaji is off. And any other day he gets a hat-trick, he will be disappointed. But he can be very proud of the performance that he has put in here in front of goal. Scored the first and scored the third just before half-time. And there you have it, the substitution confirmed. Devjit Datta on for Qiyum Sahaji. He's broken free here. He's through on goal and he decides to shoot. He could have carried that a bit more forward. Chance there for the centre forward to try and pull a goal back out of absolutely nothing. Found himself in a glorious position. Bengal Football Academy has been hit with a warning shot. Look for more. Barua, good first touch. Barua with the strike, well blocked. And on the acrobatics, trying to get the shot away, but the foul's been given. Kanta Saren is coming off worse there with the challenge. Really was. You can see a couple of kicks at him. He'll try and get back onto his feet as quickly as possible. Coach Govinda Saha has just made a substitution. Hoping that his number 10 is okay though. Well, both coaches would have assessed what they've seen in the only 1 hour that has been played. Coach Govinda Saha will be so delighted with the way his boys have gone out there, taken his instructions on board, got the job done. As we have a look at some of the officials, team sheet being readied for the next game. The action does come thick and fast from the Reliance Foundation youths. Was no time to dwell on the previous results or the previous games. Have to go out there and give it your best. With Habibul Rahman sent off, the captain's armband transferred to his centre half partner. And Ghosh now will have to lead that line. It looked like an incredible goal line clearance, but on second viewing, clearly uses his arm to prevent the goal. Things happen so fast on the football pitch. Very easy for us to sit here and say things that should not be done. Things happen at 100 miles an hour in the football pitch. So much movement. Oh, they've been caught cold here. Decisiveness here. Can he get the cross away? Shows great balance and feet. Rangan Barua, the midfield maestro, has had some performance, hasn't he? He's run the show alongside Joe Saray in midfield into the 60th minute. Oh, what a clever pass that is! He might be bearing down on goal, and Mola does very well. Lovely first touch. He looks to try and turn away. Let's play in the middle. They're just motoring this beautifully. Comfortable here for the boys in white. On the right, just trying to. They pinch the ball here. Shrikant could go left or right, just hits the pass. They're queuing up here with the left footed strike. Just keep on coming. Oh my word, it's sat up nicely down the left hand side, isn't it? Saib has had his opportunities to be on the score sheet. Jesus on down the right hand side. Just ushers it out of play for a goal kick here. Mohammedan Sporting Club's point of view. Good pass there, gets a lovely first touch, gets away from Shubhadev Sardar. He makes a beautiful run. For Bengal Football Academy, they have an opportunity to really put it on in terms of the scoreline. They have the man advantage. The 3-0 up. And looking for. Tries to burst free there. Last ditch challenge, and it's a goal kick. That's a fantastic tackle. Not just prevents the ball into the box. Clever touch. And goes through. Lovely touch again. Great feet in the middle of the park, but he swarmed there. How's he look to keep that ball? Beautifully done. And the run down the left hand side is interesting. Breaks down nicely here. Edge there. Can he clip the ball into the box? Shifts nicely. Oh, they're queuing up here. Can he get the ball across? It's a really big chance there for Bengal Football Academy. And they've had opportunities to make it four. And 5 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. Full credit to Mohammedan Sporting Club in terms of the effort they've put here in the second half. They could have very easily wilted away, conceded a couple of goals. Bengal Football Academy's point of view, they've had some good chances to add the fourth. Man who was substituted after his brace, Yusa Haji, had a glorious couple of opportunities to get that hat trick. And he's a chance. It's beautiful defending there. Again, Sarain just shifts across. That's the wise thing. Beautifully done. Dutta on the pitch in the second half, trying to force his way into the starting 11. The subs. These are very big moments here because you come on, you want to make an impact, leave a lasting impression on your coach. And the Saha making sure that he rotates his pack here. They've got the man advantage, they've got the 3 goals, the result. All but in the bag here, heading into the final 25 minutes. Pass there, beautiful pass onto the right hand side. He's got a couple of bodies helping out in support. Ending his run, takes a strike from distance, it's cleared away. The opportunities in the opposition box will be few and far between because of the man advantage that Bengal Football Academy have. Other than that, have to try and be clinical in front of goal. It's a crunching challenge there. It's an all business tackle. Got the ball and some of the man as a sub now entering the fray for Mohammedan Sporting Club. The number 13, Musin Alam, takes his place on the pitch now. Another substitute looking to make the impact. Oh, the header chance. They are creating a few decent opportunities here. Mohammedan Sporting Club. Said Khan will be very happy with what he's seen in terms of effort and application under these trying circumstances. Clever pass, beautifully done. They defend their situation there. The skipper having to make adjustments there. And this has been very good period here for Mohammedan Sporting Club.
For all the adversity that they're facing, they have not wilted under pressure. They really raised their levels. I understand why the skipper needs a drink of water because of the amount of effort they've put in here. Coach Shahid Khan should be so happy here. Yes, the result is beyond his hands there, but there are so many of those intangibles that you cannot put a price on as the corner comes in. And the work in the final third just needs that fine tuning for Mohammedan Sporting Club. Good chase here, back header. Mola does very well. It's the danger. Back pass. Going to Saha will be happy with the result. He'll be asking his team just to raise their levels a little bit more. Try and score that fourth and fifth goal because it's there for the taking. Getting into the final 20 minutes. And Sarin wins the ball here. Clever back heel. Strike from distance. Zosare pulls the trigger. There's too much fade on that effort for a goal kick. Central positions. Wins the ball back. Lovely touch there from Shikanta Sarin. Number 10 has just been all class in the hole there, playing just behind the striker. Comfortable for Hansta. He carries the ball forward, shifts it onto the left hand side. Looking for an opportunity to sling this one in. It's on the left hand side. Chance here is good bit of pace, but the flag has been raised. Nearly moments for Bengal Football Academy. Whether or not they're really hungry for going, adding more salt on the wounds. They've had chances. One which was a back pass which fell to Sahaji on his right foot. Clipped the crossbar. A few moments later, after the red card for their skipper for Sporting Club, Sahaji having an opportunity from the spot. A brilliant double save. Mirajuddin Mola kept it at 3-0. Chase on here, and they do very well, finding themselves in a good position. Heading into the final phase here. Might be a head injury there, and the ref does the right thing and quickly stops the play. And away with the action here, Bengal Football Academy. 17 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. Further improve their goal difference here. The result, beyond doubt by the looks of it, takes something absolutely extraordinary for Mohammedan Sporting Club to come back here. Down to 10, down 3 goals. And it breaks kindly here. Who's sliding in? Fantastic last ditch defending. Hansta mops up is Rangan Barua, who's been awesome in midfield. Kind of battle forward here. It's a real battle, but it's a moment thing of pride now for Mohammedan Sporting Club. They will not want to concede another. Their point of view, try and break it into two halves. Second half, nil-nil, down to 10 men. It's a positive that they can take forward. It's not been all doom and gloom. Clever pass, the 1-2 been well exchanged down the left-hand side. Offside flag stays down. Bit of defending there down the right-hand side. Keep the ball in play. The 15 minutes plus stoppage time remain at the Kashipura Stadium here in Kolkata. Reliance Foundation Youth Sports in the Kolkata leg. We expect a lot more passion and intensity. The left hand side now. Substitute loses out. Good defending. Against Sarin. Centre back has very good alongside Hansda. Manner in which they've locked down the defense. It's some very good passes between the lines too. Just wriggle himself out of a tight situation. Just to put the ball into a dangerous area. Well defended. Just to turn here. Josere now picks his head up, looks for the switch. Very good pass, and he nearly just pushes and runs. Closer and closer here. Bengal Football Academy. Not needing the fourth in terms of result. Coach Govind Saha will be urging his team to win the second half as well. Substitution for Mohammedan Sporting Club and for their number 9 to enter the fray here. Mansur Mola will into the fray as their number 15 Preetham Sandar called to the bench now. Hassan Urmola has an opportunity to try and impress his coach off the bench. Defending again. They've been very resolute at the back. Calmly moves out of the situation here. Opens up for the switch of play. 2v1 there on the flanks. Find the pass. Nicely done there as he punts the ball forward, chases on, but Arnab Roy should be able to take care of the situation, and he shows good calmness on it. Had very little to do in the second half, Arnab Roy, but if he doesn't make the save early on in that first half, the complexion of the game could have been very, very different. That's what the goalkeeper is all about. You had a couple of chances to really stamp your authority, and he did exactly that as one of the players of the match. Rangan Singh Barua comes off. What a performance he has had. Got the assist right before the end of the half time. But in midfield alongside Joe Seren, he has been unbelievable as Manuel Murmu takes his place. Substitute confirmed there as head coach Govinda Sahab shuffling his pack, keeping his players fit here and fresh. The games come thick and fast. On the left hand side, the switch there, nicely done. Brings that down immediately on his chest. Into the 80th minute, the Mohammedan Sporting Club players, they might be running on empty considering the effort that they've had to put in the second half. Down to 10 men after their skipper, Nasibur Rahman, handled the ball right on the line. That was a straight red card, which resulted in a penalty, which was saved. Since then, non-sporting club players in tough conditions really represented the badge here in the second half. They were easily wilted under the circumstances, and you wouldn't really blame them. That's a clever pass here. Can he get there first? Hunster's got real pace and the composure, beautifully defended. Going to turn defense into attack here. Onto the left-hand side. Dropped his shoulder. Does very well. Puts the ball into the box. Good header, but they pick up the second ball. Lovely first touch there from Datta, but he's been robbed off the ball. Hunster goes with the full commitment there. Ball just wobbles over him. Sporting Club now looking on that right hand side, trying to just create an angle to put the ball into a decent position. It's under 10 minutes of normal time remaining here. The result all but wrapped up from Bengal Football Academy's point of view. Got the job done in the first half. Shifts the ball onto the right hand side. Really have put in superlative effort here. Boys in red and white. Yes, the result will be disappointing. They'll know that they've been second best team on the pitch. Something you cannot fault is the effort that they've put in. Real application. I mean, undone by a couple of moments of real quality. Goals that Bengal Football Academy did score. Have to give credit to them. Walking down the left hand side. Here's Sarif Mohammed. Trying to just carry his team forward. Not getting far forward. Defending again. The clean sheet will be absolutely paramount from Coach Govinda Saha's point of view now. 3 goals will please him, but the clean sheet really top it off in terms of a performance. Might be a foul there. He's lost his armband too. Yellow card given for the substitute. Just gone into the pitch moments before. Just trying to wrestle centre half. Big switch out here. Beautiful pass. Managed to stay on side. Goes past the marker. Brilliant ball in and very nearly turns it into his own net. It's last ditch defending that was needed. Just flings himself across there. Gets a good connection. You never know with those headers. Good play once again from Shubhadeep Sardar. He has worked tirelessly. The number 9. Found himself on the left-hand side in those central positions. Samir Sardar, the skipper, takes the corner shot. And Shrikanta Sarin. Sardar is clearly offside there. It's a missed opportunity to fling the ball into the box. Launching in there, Khansta, but he loses out. Has he beaten the offside trap he has here? And now Mohammedan Sporting Club have an opportunity with bodies committed. Look at the effort the boys are putting in. A brilliant ball into the box. It's cleared away. Needed a bit more quality in the final third. Find his teammate, and now they've turned defense into attack here. Ominous signs. They can get this right. Good bit of play. Keeps the feet. Shifts it across. Bit of a heavy touch there, but he gets there forward. Sardar is onside. Oh, it's a brilliant challenge. Full commitment there. Al Sardar, in terms of effort, does deserve a goal. He's run those channels hard. He's found himself in good position here. Does the right thing to chop. How about that for a challenge? Joseren come across to take this corner. Excellent first half alongside Rangan Barua. Just give them that real balance in the middle of the park. Decent ball in. It's not cleared. He goes for the acrobatics. That one was on target. He managed to clear. It breaks down in the middle of the park. On the left hand side, they continue to go here, Mohammedan Sporting Club. Something about their spirit is undeniable. Just lack that quality in the final third. Something that Coach Khan will be looking to just iron out as the games go forward. Pace is there. All about trying to put things right here. This player down. Referee might stop play, and he has. Just about 3.5 minutes plus stoppage time remain as Shrikanta Sarain feels a sore one there on his foot. No goals in the second half. Not for a lack of effort. Bengal Football Academy had a couple of glorious opportunities early on to add the fourth. Mohammedan Sporting Club's point of view. Mohammedan Sporting Club. Effort has been first class, down to 10 men for most of the second half. Played with great courage and application. Very easily lost the second half too, so that's the positive that Coach Khan can take forward, that you were down to 10, at least drew the second half. The scoreline could have really been punishing from Mohammedan Sporting Club's point of view. On to the left hand side, looking for the cross into the box. Delays the cross. Feet shown. Is there a fourth goal here for Bengal Football Academy right before full time? 2 minutes plus stoppage time remain at the Kasaragod Stadium. Some bit of play just to drop the shoulder. And does well. Shaib switches it on to the left hand side. Cross comes into the box. They work this well. It's an acrobatic touch, but the danger's still alive. Chance here looks to just open up the foot. Oh, there's a miscue. They do manage to clear. Just still not averted, and that left footed drive. It's a wild swipe. Out for a goal kick. Data down the right hand side. To make his presence known since coming on. He's had a very good impact in the game. He's put himself about, found himself in good attacking positions. With a big switch, well defended. minutes of normal time. 20 seconds plus stoppage time remain. Can't imagine the fourth official adding too much time on, and just the 3 minutes of stoppage time has been signalled. Mohammedan Sporting Club in the second half has shown great guts and courage. That has been very inspiring. And a cushion nicely onto the left hand side again. The tired legs. Fully expect that. I mean, what a shift they've put in here. Yes, they've been on the back end of a drubbing in terms of the score line. In the second half, down to 10, they really have the effort for the badge. Lovely play here from Shrikanta. Just looks to squeeze that forward. Good save, but the offside flag raised. Bengal Football Academy have kept going. Had the hunger for goals. Had the man advantage, but haven't been able to capitalize. Couple of minutes of stoppage time remaining. Is there another goal to this? Munster does very well. Roy getting a rare touch in the second half. Save in the first half. Crucial moment. Just at 1-0. Indian Sporting Club's best opportunity was thwarted by Arnab Roy. Halfway through stoppage time here. Bengal Football Academy want one more to really highlight their dominance here. Good bit of play. Breaks through the challenge. Oh, he's slid there. Chance. He's gone the long route. Well defended. Tried to do too much by his lonesome. One more substitute coming on. Number 24 will take his place for Bengal Football Academy. Arif Mondal. He comes off for Sahib, who's had a wonderful shift down the flanks. Really put in 100% in terms of effort. Mondal has 30 seconds on the pitch. A bit of game time. Here's Datta now battling through. We get a corner. This might be the last action of what has been a comfortable 90 minutes for Bengal Football Academy. 3-0 at half time. Largely untroubled in the second half. Now looking to really put the stamp on here. Corner coming in. Big boys from the back will look to attack this. The likes of Sagan Sarain and Hansta. Corner comes in. It's whipped in with pace. Decent header. Gets the flick on there. And the referee blows the full-time whistle. And it's Bengal Football Academy who get off to the perfect start. The Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Kolkata leg here. 3-0 in the afternoon and 3 points. And Mohammedan Sporting Club put in a great shift in the second half after they lost their skipper Hasbul Rehman to a straight red card. The subsequent penalty was very well saved by Mola. Bengal Football Academy doing all the work in the first half, getting them enough of a cushion and being very professional in the second half. Excellent performance from Mohammedan Sporting Club in terms of effort in the second, being roundly beaten in terms of the scoreline. An opportunity for them to bounce back in the next match. Full time here at the Kashrapura Stadium. Mohammedan Sporting Club 0, Bengal Football Academy 3.
এসব বয়স কোন নতুন বল
Well, there's the stats from the second half. All in favor from Bengal Academy. Possession, shots on target, chances created a plenty. They have been ruthless in terms of that. Looking at the fourth in the second half, but going to the side of the coach will be very happy with the clean sheet. Mohammedan Sporting Club, 2 shots on target with the 8 chances created. Something to take back here in the second game. There you have it, the full time at the Kachipur Stadium. Mohammedan Sporting Club nil, Bengal Football Academy 3. These are the highlights from the second half. What a chance that was for the hat trick. Raji getting into position perfectly there. But his effort, just clipping the crossbar. A lot of goal mouth scrambles towards the goal. This was a chance where Rangan Barua thought that he scored, but the skipper clearly handles the ball on the line. Chance for the hat trick. Raji's pen was very well saved. And how about this for a double save there from Mala? Gets back up quickly, smothers the challenge. Few half chances for Mohammedan Sporting Club. Couldn't
Number 21.
tail those chances and put it in the back of the net. There have been chances after that, but the 10 men holding firm and making sure that they do not concede in the second half. Arnold Roy having very little to do in that second half with that man advantage between the sticks, but he made such a crucial save in the first half. Found themselves in an excellent position. The goal eluded Bengal Football Academy in the second half. One of the better opportunities right towards the end. Shubhadeep Sardar cuts across with a brilliant challenge. Last ditch effort there. This was the last attack, the header across the face of goal from the skipper Samir Sardar. That was that in terms of the action here. There you have it. Full time completed. Next match coming to you very shortly.